sometimes technology always fails. Technology always fails, doesn't it? It was working just fine until I finally find a viewer that says hello to me, and it crashed. Pretty good, right? Just gotta love technology. That's part 2 right there. So let me restart. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, I know what I was saying. I know exactly what I was saying. I was telling you that Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine is going to have a very bad ice storm coming up on Sunday, as the cold air is stubborn to leave in Maine and in the mountains. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very bad ice storm up there in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, as temperatures are going to be at or below freezing. So yeah, thank you for telling me it crashed, because it must have just crashed. I was in the European model. I think it crashed because sometimes my tablet decides it wants to crash when it has enough. I mean, my tablet does the job, and I have to expect it. Technology is going to crash, so sometimes issues like that happen. Alright, listen, I want to cut down the music so I can think. So, I was just playing around today, and finally that I have a view here. Let me restart. So, what was I saying? I said that clouds increase after sunset tonight, and then the precipitation starts pushing in towards around midnight. And most of us in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, it's just going to be in the form of rain showers because it's going to be too warm. Anywhere in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, it could start as sleet and freezing rain, but all the snow is going to be up in Maine, as it's just going to be too warm to support snow anywhere than being in like Mount Washington and places in Maine, as temperatures are going to be cold enough up there. So that's going to be the story for Saturday. As Saturday into Sunday goes on, the warm air starts pushing up more, as you can see up aloft. See, by Sunday the warm air pushes aloft, and everywhere is going to be above freezing. But at the surface, like in Vermont and New Hampshire, as you can see, temperatures are going to be very stubborn to get above freezing due to like the snowpack and the the hit of the mountains and stuff like that. So the cold air ain't going to be moving very fast up in those areas there. So you're going to be dealing with a freezing ring event up there in New Hampshire and Maine. That's going to be a problem. For my viewing area, where I know my views are located, we aren't going to have to deal with any freezing rain or any bad weather there, because I think the temperatures are going to be pretty much above freezing for the most part. If we do have to have any icing, maybe in the northern Berkshires and northern Worcester County may have a little bit of freezing drizzle and stuff, but for most of us in south of New England, it's just going to be a dreary, cold, rainy day on Saturday, as the two boundaries clash against each other right there. It's not going to be like a washout day Saturday, but pretty much a day it's going to be bad motivation. Sunday, I believe, is supposed to be a little bit more rainier, but according to the Euro, it's saying that it's just going to be one of those drizzly on and off rainy days this weekend. Doesn't look like it's going to stop pouring until sometime on Monday, as the warm air finally pushes on through. So pretty much both Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to say on and off drizzly, rainy type of weather. Temperatures are going to be like 40s to near 50s both days. I think 40s are going to be the answer for both Saturday and Sunday. The Euro's trying to say it's supposed to be even upper 30s to low 40s. As you can see, the boundary is so big there. So So I would say upper 30s, low 40s, more south, northeast you go, and the more southwest you go, with temperatures in the 40s or even near 70s in some spots, as you can see there. The boundary is going to be so tight, it's really hard to really pinpoint the forecast for the temperature. But just the rule of thumb, the more northeast you go, you're going to be around 40. The more southwest you go, you're going to be nearing like 50s towards 60 degrees, maybe 40s in the Berkshires, as you can see there. That gives you a very good summary of what the temperatures will be for Saturday. Sunday, that backdoor cold front sorta exceeds, and temperatures are going to still be around the 40-45 degree mark depending on where you are Sunday. Sunday is still going to be a cold, raw, rainy day. Finally, the warm air pushes in with the rain on Monday, and temperatures are going to finally get up into the 50s, low 60s, but we have to deal with more consistent washing out rain on Monday. So Monday seems to be, even though it's warmer, it's more rain chances. So yeah, both Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, no good. It's going to be terrible. Finally, that front moves out, brings all that disgusting weather out of our region on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be probably a little breezy, and finally sunshine. And temperatures pretty much 45 to 50 degrees, pretty much out of the Berkshires, being in the low 40s. Alright, the Euro doesn't show cloud coverage, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be sunny on Tuesday. There could be some lingering high clouds that the front takes a little bit of time to clear, but it should be sunny on Tuesday. Should be probably 10 to 15 miles per hour winds on Tuesday, with gusts maybe 25-30. So finally, Tuesday it becomes sunny and decent like it is today, after 3 days of crap. High pressure's on top of us Wednesday, so it's going to be pretty much calm, light winds, but temperatures are going to be really struggling. Temperatures only low to mid 40s. Yeah, high pressure dries us out, keeps the winds low, but it's cold high pressure, so temperatures are going to be rather cold on Wednesday, but with the sunshine and light winds, I think it's going to be alright for this time of year, because the sun is really strong now. Not as strong as it can be, but with light winds, I think Wednesday's going to be alright. Now, just forget these clouds here, but I'm pretty sure most of Wednesday is supposed to be pretty much sunny. Yeah, it's supposed to be sunny just like today. Maybe high clouds coming in our next storm system Thursday. But let me stop you right here. I would not forecast any further than Thursday right now, because it's like a crapshoot. Who knows what's going to happen? I know there's going to be high pressure drifting to the east on Wednesday. But what happens after that, I don't know. Anyone on TV or any weather app or anyone right now, I know from my meteorology experience, it is uncertain. It's going to be very hard to forecast after Wednesday, because I have no consistency or certainty of what's going to happen. Because the three main models, the GFS, the Euro, and the Canadian, are disagreeing on the extent of this next low. Even into the weekend, there is disagreement. So right now, I could stop right now and say, just let's focus on current weather right now, instead of going any further than 6 or 7 days, because to be honest, I'm going to have to change it like 3 or 4 or 5 different times, because I have no idea what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that there's going to be a low pressure system that's going to be coming in one shape or form that might give us a few showers, or an actual rainstorm on Thursday, as you can see from the GFS right here. But all the models have a different thought of what's going to happen. Different shapes or different alignment. As you can see, the GFS has it more closer to us, as you can see from here. I may be going too fast. But it looks like it's the GFS has there to be a shot of moisture going into the low right here. It's only a one-day event right here. By the time Friday comes, it's gone. Then there's another piece coming in by Saturday, as you can see. Friday, I mean, I'm speaking too fast and I'm not looking at the dates. So there's one piece of energy coming in Thursday. Breaking off, here's another piece of energy. Then it moves out. But if you look at the Euro, for example, as I'm just playing right now because this is my job to play. Other people don't have time in their lives to play with the weather models, but I do because I like to. See, this storm is going to come in some way, shape, or form on Thursday. See, the Euro says it breaks off again on Thursday into Friday, so that's kind of an agreement that this is a multi-piece system. But the way it's going to play out is very uncertain. See, the Euro says there's another low on Friday, so that's kind of telling me that there's going to be a couple branches of energy coming in. But then, didn't the GFS say that storm lingers until Sunday, while the Euro is saying that it's only going to be Thursday and Friday, but the weekend looks fair? See what I'm talking about right there? And now let's look at the Canadian perspective here. It's saying that the precipitation is way up north and more to the west, so it looks like from the Canadian it's saying that it's supposed to be pretty much fair weather Thursday and Friday until we get into Friday night into Saturday. Then we get some rain coming in. So if you're confused, if you're confused of what I just said there, I'm confused myself, because each and every model has a different idea of what's going to happen after that high pressure system moves out on Wednesday night into Thursday. So as of right now, I'm not even going to forecast any further than basically Wednesday's sunny 45-degree day, light winds, because who knows? The only thing I can say right now is let's just look at one other model that I haven't looked at yet for that week. Using Tomberg's site, which I like. Let's take a look at this model for the week and just have some fun here. Because we know that Saturday, Sunday, Monday are going to be pretty shitty weather. It's just going to be cloudy, dreary, cold. Monday is going to be warmer, but more chances of more consistent rain. Yeah. Oh, someone texted me. Hey, my buddy texted me. So as we go forward here, we don't even need to forecast Monday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday already. You know, it's just going to be bad weather, not very good for outdoors and stuff. So Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be pretty much the picks of next week. It's going to be sunshine, temperatures in the 40s for the most part. It's going to be windy on Tuesday rather than Wednesday. So Wednesday is the pick of the week next week with sunshine, very light winds, and temperatures around 45 either side of that, depending on where you are. So that I'm confident in saying all the way up to Wednesday, which is good because it's pretty much a 6-day forecast, and I'm confident about that. Pretty much for my viewing area, for the people that I know that watch me, just expect rain out of this whole entire 3-day event. We don't have to worry about wintry precipitation because the warm boundary is going to be pretty much it's going to be over us. Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, they're gonna have to worry about the snow and freezing rain event up there. They are gonna have a world of hurt up there. Snow turning into freezing rain is gonna make ice blocks up there. Pretty much, especially in northern New Hampshire and definitely into Maine, they're gonna have a really bad spring storm. This is going to be a serious weather event for them up there because they're going to probably get some tree damage and really have a hard time shoveling out, because if Maine gets, let's say, I haven't really looked at the snowfall amount. Let's say if Maine gets 6 inches of snow on Saturday alone, and then on Sunday they get a 1/10 to a 1/4 inch of ice on top of that, that's going to give them major issues up there, because that could cause power outages for a couple of days, and that's not going to be fun. Because on top of that, if we get that pouring rain on like Sunday into Monday there, with temperatures like 25 degrees in some areas where there's snow that has fell down on those trees, that's going to be a real bad issue up in the mountains in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. So, good thing we aren't going to be up there for that storm, because that's going to be a bad time up there. Weather starts turning much more calmer on Tuesday and Wednesday for cleanup efforts for up there, so that's a good thing. So as we move forward here, which I could see this is a desktop interface on this website. So what was I looking at in this model? I was just going to play around with seeing what this model has to say for next week. See, snow and rain up there in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. It's all going to be rain for us in southern New England. Could be a little bit of icing in northern Berkshires and northern Worcester County, but I don't really think it's going to be a big issue. I'm just going through this because it's kind of boring for me to reiterate that it's supposed to be crappy the next 3 days. Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be our next great weather days. Now, this is our next storm system, Wednesday night into Thursday. As you can see, this is basically an AI model for the GFS. I think that's what it is. So it looks like there's one piece that's going to come in on Wednesday night into Thursday. It's going to break off a little bit. I see. So there's still a chance that this high pressure over the Great Lakes gonna block this next piece of energy, which I thought it was gonna be like Thursday into Friday. If you saw some of the models was trying to say that, there's a chance that there's a high pressure system that just blocks that front from like re-pushing in another round of precipitation, as you can see. As I'm scrolling nice and slowly, trying to understand what's going on here. Now we're into Sunday, and it looks like another low tries to push in as that high pressure system can't hold on any longer. Interesting. So now you know that next week, anytime after Wednesday night, is definitely a crapshoot, because who knows what's going to happen. I do expect if you want to do any outdoor activities, Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be the days next week for it, because who knows what's going to happen afterwards. And that's pretty much all I really want to talk about and elaborate right now, because I've been basically talking about the weather for the last, I think, hour. Because my last live stream must have been like half an hour, 45 minutes, and this has been 20 minutes. So I think I pretty much weathered myself out for right now. But I have, by talking this out even to myself, right? I pretty much know the next, how many days? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I pretty much know the 7 days or so by heart in my head. So maybe later on today, when the 12Z model runs come out and new data comes out, I'm probably gonna end up doing another blog trying to summarize what I did in this live stream. I will definitely try to do that this afternoon or evening. I will produce another, probably a 3-day or 4-day graphic. I wonder, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll probably do a 4-day graphic on that, because I don't think I want to do more than a 4-day graphic, because I think it's going to be too much for me to put in on a graphic. I mean, I could end up cutting out one of the days and put a 3-day graphic, and maybe do another 3-day graphic, because I'm pretty sure I know that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is pretty much confident on the weather. So I think I could do a 5-day graphic by just doing 3 and then do another picture and put 2 on it and do a 5-day that way. I think I may do that. I may do a 5-day template on it, because I feel confident for those days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 5 days, so I think I might do a 5-day template later on this afternoon and evening as the 12Z model runs come out, and I can compare them and see if I can have a little bit more certainty what's going on. But yeah, so why? Oh, I only have 12% battery left. Oh boy. Well, at least what I can do right now, since I still have some battery left, why not just shoot out a few Royal Match levels? Why the hell not? Why the heck not? I play until my battery says 5%, and then I have to end the stream, and then I think I'm gonna go for a walk, and then come back, maybe have a little bit of lunch, and oh, you have to work? Oh, I was gonna play some Royal Match for you. Oh, this thing needs to refresh right here, because this is totally out of date here. Now it's not letting me do anything. I think it's frozen. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. Doing this forecast, because I learned a lot myself. Yay! Now I just got one more. I got 2 more days. I think I can do it. If I keep spinning 20s, I think that's gonna be my best guess, because we're gonna need 8,900 more. So I'm not gonna waste 50s on a bad spin right now. Yeah, I can't do that now. Yay! We got the bronze chest. It's gonna give me 30 trains. And a couple each equipment. Nice, good job, team. I got nothing new out of those. You know, I came in 3rd. If I couldn't have done 16 steps, there's no way I could have done that. I think I had like 3,000 more. My tap is really laggy. Yeah, if anyone wants to join my weatherman team, I think we have 2 more spots left. Well, from all the playing that I have, I'm still on the East. Oh man. Hey, I'm still first there. Yay, if I keep going, I might be able to win this week. Wait a minute, it's not finished, is it? It's not finished. You liar, it finishes on Sunday. I don't know why I would do that. Never was gonna happen. I just figured I'd get that one out of the way right there. Team battle has started. Be a level to enter the battle as a team. Let's just open this up. Oh, I came in 5th? I thought I played really heavily. Now I don't get any trains for that. I couldn't play anymore yesterday. Yesterday I felt like there was no way for me to really earn enough by playing. So I was gonna push it and I was gonna lose. I might as well try to get 4 more to do a 50 spins just for the hell of it. Alright, so what's my best course of action? It probably would be that right there, but that would just waste so much equipment. I have to do it that way. There's no other way. If I were to do that, I would just waste a lot of space. I only have to hit this once right there, and boom, yep. Nice. Alright. Sweet. Beep, 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 beep. Am I still live? Yeah. I won't be live streaming that much longer because I gotta take a little break. That's a lot of forecasting I just did. Oh great, 5% battery. Yeah, I can't see what I'm doing here. God damn. I can't see what I'm doing because I have no idea. Can I just get through one level before you tell me I'm low battery? Like, jeez. There we go. I guess my stream is over because I can't see what I'm doing and I'm low battery. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in another one. Enjoy the last day of great weather until Tuesday of next week, when we finally get sunshine and dry weather back in store. Yeah, I don't care about unlimited lives for. I suppose I can start that right now. I can't play on my tablet no more because it's low battery, so let's exit out of the game properly, and then I have to close out my stream. So thank you for watching, peace out, take care of yourself, and I will be back.